Councilor McKenna, Councilor Powers, Councilor Visconti, and by virtue of being President Zambuto. The first item we have before us is the appointment, and there's 22 of these appointments for subcommittee to the drain layers position. So rather than be repetitive and say appointees to the drain layers position, I'll just state their name, and I'll ask that there's any of that particular company here, have them say a few words, and then we'll take our vote. First is 21-046 Caruso Corporation. Is there any member from the Caruso Corporation present?
Mr. Caruso, are you here on behalf of the Caruso Corporation?
He's on mute. I don't think he can hear us.
I see him as an attendee.
There he is.
Is he here now?
Can you hear me now?
Hi,
Yes.
Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the Appointment Subcommittee. Just a brief explanation. It's a reappointment, so we won't go through all the gamut of what's going to be taking place. I'm just going to ask any members of the subcommittee if they have any questions of you. Councilor McKenna, Councilor Janino, Councilor Powers, or Councilor Visconti. Anyone who have a question for Mr. Caruso?
No.
Seeing none, I have a motion to reappoint Caruso Corporation as a licensed drain layer. All in favor, all opposed? So
Aye.
ordered. We will be voting that out this evening. There's no need to stay in attendance. This will, you're pretty relatively sure it'll go through. Thank you for attending.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Next
you.
is 21-047 Champlain Excavating. Is anyone here from Champlain?
I just promoted him now. I believe the name's Todd Champlain.
Okay. Mr. Champlain, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give us a brief. This is a renewal,
Talk.
so I won't ask any questions of you. I'll just ask the members of the subcommittee if they have any questions. Any members of the subcommittee having any questions? Seeing none, we will vote this out. I'll ask for a motion on the floor to approve. Motion on the floor to approve is all set. You've been approved. It'll be voted out this evening, and thank you for attending.
Thank you very much.
And I'm rushing this through because we have 30 applications. 21-048 Cavalieri Construction. Is any member from Cavalieri present?
I just promoted Mr. Cavanaro.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Cavalieri, you represent Cavalieri?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and this is a renewal, so I'll ask any members of the subcommittee if they have any questions of you. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Seeing none, I'll have a motion to approve. Motion to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Mr. Shamdell, you will be voted out favorably this evening. There's no need to stay in attendance, and we thank you for appearing.
Thank you.
Next is 21-049 D&M Civil.
If you're an attendee for D&M Civil, can you please use the raise hand function? Ralph Miola, Councilor Guanasso, just promoted.
Thank you. Ralph, this is a renewal. I will just ask the members of the subcommittee if they have any questions of you. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to have any questions? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor to approve?
A motion. I approve.
Motion to approve. You will be voted out favorably this evening by the city council in the whole. We're rushing this through because we have 30. That's why we're not going through the normal process. Thank you for attending. Next is 21-066, Sean Farrell Excavation.
Patty O'Connor has just been promoted to a panelist.
Welcome. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Seeing none, sorry for the abruptness of this, but we will vote you all favorably because these are all renewals. So if we had any problems or any questions, we would be going in further detail. But it's evident that it's a renewal, been submitted, and we are going to vote favorably for this evening. There's no need for you to stay in attendance, and we thank you for your appearance.
Thank you.
Next is 21-067 Rapid Flow.
Mark Meads has just been promoted.
Welcome, Mark. Mark, we're just gonna, because this is a renewal, and because we know you're such a great guy and do a great job for our community, I'm gonna ask any members of the subcommittee if they have any questions. Seeing that they don't, I'll have a motion on the floor to approve. Motions on the floor has been accepted. We will vote this out favorably to the committee of the whole.
I
And
can't
thank
do
you for your appearance, Mark. Thank you. Next is 21-068 Diaz Construction.
If anyone here is from Diaz Construction, please use the raise hand function. I don't see anyone, Councilor Bonasso.
We'll place that on hold per our subcommittee rules and regulations. Next is 21-069 Cavalieri Construction. Anyone here from Cavalieri Construction?
Yes, Councilor, just promoted Ben.
Welcome. This is Jim Cavalieri's company, is that correct? Madam Clerk, what's the person's name?
Ben.
Oh, he's signing on right now. Looks like Ben is on.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Ben. You represent Cavalieri Construction?
I do.
I'm well aware of the Jim Cavalieri and family, and it's a wonderful business. And this is a renewal. So because of the amount of applicants we have before us this evening, it's going to be brief. I'm going to ask any members of the subcommittee if they have any questions of you, Ben, and then we will take a vote this out favorably, and then we'll submit it to this committee of the whole this evening. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed? So ordered. This will be voted out favorably this evening. There's no need to stay in attendance, and we appreciate your appearance before us this evening. We apologize for the brevity of it because we have so many and we have a short amount of time in order to get it all done. Next is Caruso and Mcgovern Construction, Inc. Corporation. Is any member of the Caruso and Mcgovern Construction Company
Yes, here.
available? Welcome. Again, we're going to be brief on this based on the fact that we have so many before us. And this is a renewal, and we will, any questions from the subcommittee? Seeing none, there's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed? This will be voted out favorably this evening. Thank you for your attendance. In the next couple of days, you can pick up the paperwork with the city clerk.
Thank you very much. Have a great
Thank you.
night.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is 21-077 Sasso and Sons. Is anyone here from R. Sasso and Sons?
There was a couple attendees with their hands raised. One was Jim Mercurio. I don't think he's for Bob Sasso. And then another name
He's-
I'm not recognized.
Mercurio is next.
Yeah.
Is that member from R. Sasso and Sons present?
Yes.
Okay. Again, we're going to be brief on this because this is a renewal. I'll ask any members of the subcommittee if they have any questions. If they don't, we will just vote this out favorably to the committee of the whole. Any members wishing to speak? A motion on the floor to approve.
Motion to approve?
Motion's been approved. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. We will vote this out favorably this evening by the committee of the whole, to the committee of the whole, and thank you for your appearance.
Thanks very much.
Next is 21-078 Mercurio Brothers.
Yes, good evening, Arthur. I'm here.
I see you, Jim, live and well.
How you
Any
doing?
members of the subcommittee wishing to speak?
Mr. Chairman,
Representative,
thank you,
Councilor Janino.
Mr. Chairman. I just want to speak in favor of this appointment. They're Revere residents and do a lot for our community, and it's a great reappointment.
Thank you. And that's a motion to approve.
Motion
All
to
in favor?
approve.
Count. Thank you. All in favor, opposed, so ordered. Jim, we will vote this out favorably this evening. To the committee of the whole, there's no need to stay in attendance.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much, Arthur. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. It's good seeing everyone. Hope everyone's well and be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Bye-bye.
Next is 21-079 EB Rotundi. Anyone from EB Rotundi present?
Yes, hold on, Counselor. Just promoting
Sure.
now. Okay.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. You represent Rotundi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a renewal, so we're going to be very quick about it. I'm going to ask any questions from the members of the subcommittee. Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion's on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. We will vote this out favorably to the committee of the whole, so there's no need for you to stay in attendance, and thank you for the good work you do for our community.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks for your appearance. Next is 21-080 MT Mayo. Anyone from MT Mayo?
If anyone here from MT Mayo is present, please use the raise hand function. Doesn't appear anyone's here, Councilor.
Okay, we'll place that on hold. Next is 21-081 Spencer Contracting. Anyone here from Spencer Contracting?
Promoting to panelists now, Peter Holland.
Peter? Are you representing Spencer Contracting?
There we are. Now you can hear me. Sorry.
Yes, we can. This is a reappointment, so there's no need for us to have any questions. We have no problem so far. Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Seeing none, is a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor? Opposed?
Aye.
So we will vote this out. Peter, we will vote this out favorably to the committee of the whole. Sorry for the brevity of it, because we had so many we have to work with. So thank you for your service to our community. In the next couple of days, you can pick up the paperwork in the city clerk's office.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attendance.
Thank you.
For your attendance to the meeting.
Thank you.
Next is, we're now done with the appointments for the licensed drain layers. We're going on to the next appointment. It's the position of Assistant Harbor Master. And it's 21-050, Paul Barrasso as Assistant Harbor Master. Is Paul in attendance?
Yes, Counselor, promoting to panelists now.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman?
Uh,
It's Patrick Keefe.
Councilor Keefe.
Hey, while you're waiting for Paul to join, I just wanted to offer my recommendation for Mr. Barrasso. I know him through just being down on the water. Known Paul for quite some time. We actually went to the same high school together, albeit he's a little older than me. But he understands the Revere waterfront very well. He's an avid boater, and he comes highly recommended from a number of members down at the Point of Pines Yacht Club, but also just people in the boating community. So I think he'll be a resource to the harbor master. Yeah,
Thank you, Patrick.
Council. Thank you, Councilor, for your comments. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Seeing none, Paul, you have a responsible job where the summer months are coming upon us very quickly, and it's an important role. We hope it's not needed too often to go out and assist people and to put people in the right path, but we know you'll do a great job, but all your experience on the sea. And so we are very pleased that you appeared. We will vote you out favorably this evening for the committee of the whole. And thank you for your appearance. There's no need to stay and wait. This will be voted out favorably, and we appreciate your concerns.
Thank you so
Paul.
much for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, the next group of people are appointments to the Public Arts Commission. First is 21-051, Naomi DeMauro. Is Naomi present?
Voting to panelists, Counselor.
Naomi?
Hi. Sorry,
Hi.
I was on mute.
We're so happy that you submitted your name for recognition to the Public Arts Commission. It's something new for our community. It's a learning phase of our people in our community. And we know that from the background that you submit and have, that you're going to do a great job for our city.
Thank
So
you.
we appreciate you attending this evening.
Thank
And
you.
I'm sorry for the brevity, but we have so many to do. It had to be done this way.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
A motion on the floor to approve. Motion,
Motion to approve.
motion, all in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Naomi, you've been approved for the
Thank you.
Public Arts Commission. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Do a good job. Next is 21-052, Rob Zerton. Is Rob available?
Yes.
Just promoted, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. We're so pleased that you selected to go to the Public Arts Commission. It's as I said to Naomi, this is a new thing in our community. This is something that we are very looking forward to see how it develops and what the fruits of it come from in the future. So again, we're given a brief recognition, but I appreciate your appearance coming before the subcommittee. And I'm asking for a motion from the floor to approve.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. We will vote this out favorably to the committee of the whole, Rob. There's no need for you to stay in attendance. We appreciate your desire to serve in the community, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're
Look
welcome,
forward to
sir. Next is 21-053, Jason Barletta.
I don't see anyone on the attendees list for Mr. Barletta.
Okay, we'll place that on hold. Next, 21-054, Kristen Green.
Kristen's here, promoting to panelist.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for participating in the Public Arts Commission, the first of a Revere's kind, and we're certainly looking forward to seeing how it unfolds and what happens from this commission and the beneficial part that's offered to the community. And so you're a leader now. You know, Yeah, so we really appreciate your, number one, you're appearing here this evening. Number two, selecting to do this for our community and give your thoughts behind what happens in the Public Arts Commission. So congratulations. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? Seeing none, is there a motion on the floor to approve?
Motion to approve?
Kristen, all in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Kristen, you will be voted out favorably this evening. There's no need for you to stay in attendance. We appreciate your attending here, and thank you, and do a good job for our city. Thanks
Thank you. I
again.
appreciate the opportunity. Good night.
You're welcome.
See
Thank you.
Kristen.
Next is 21-5055, Brian Hawkins. It's Brian on the list.
Promoting to panelists now.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hi, Brian.
How are you, Arthur?
Good, thank you. I'm sorry for the brevity of the meeting and the way it's being conducted, but we had so many and only a half an hour to get it done in. So I was
You need
charged
a
with a
sample of that, Arthur, so
responsibility.
you can just press the button over and over.
Yes. So Brian, we're very happy that you decided to take this position in the Public Arts Commission. We look forward to seeing what happens within the Public Arts Commission, and congratulations. And any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak?
I would like to, Arthur, please.
Sure, absolutely. Councilor McKenna.
Hello,
I would-
Joanne.
Hello, Brian. I would just like to thank Brian. He was the creator of Mask Up Revere, which we all saw on the bandstand throughout the city. He had hundreds and hundreds of people writing on their masks who they were wearing the masks for. So congratulations, Brian. It was a big success, and I hope we can go forward and really do some wonderful things with Revere.
Thank you, Joanne. It was a great chance to show the positive side of what the city of Revere is about. I see
Great.
some great opportunities coming to people who don't even realize what the arts can do for our community.
Great. Thank you, Brian.
Well, we recognize and appreciate it, Brian, and that's why you're hearing before this committee. So is there a motion on the floor from the subcommittee?
Motion to
Motion's all in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Brian, you've been approved, and this will be voted out favorably by this subcommittee will vote it out to the committee of the whole. There's no need for you to stay in attendance, and thank you for providing your services to our city and what
Thank
you've
you,
already
Arthur.
done. What
Hi,
you've already
Jesse.
done for our community is enough, but we want to see what more you can bring to our community.
Arthur,
Thank you, Brian.
it's going to be a great ride. Thank you.
God bless. That's wonderful. Good news. Next, 21-056, Erin McCarthy.
Hi, hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Erin. How are you? Again, I'm sorry for the brevity of this. We really appreciate you appearing before us. We just want to place a face with the person who's going to do a great job for our city. And again, you're a leader in our community based on the fact this has never been done before. And so you're part of a group that's going to show the rest of us what a public arts commission does and how they function and what value they present to our community. So you've got a big responsibility here, group, and certainly we hope
I'm very excited to be
I
here.
think you
Thank
are, and I certainly can feel that within the people appearing in it. And I apologize for the brevity, but I'm charged with this short period of time to get 30 appointees. That's a lot. So I appreciate it and thank you. Any members of the subcommittee wishing to speak? There's a motion on the floor to approve.
Motion to approve.
Motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Erin, you're all set. We're going to vote you out favorably this evening to the committee of the whole, and thank you for your appearance and do a good job for our community. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The next one's a very tough situation here. 21-062. City Councilor Joanne McKenna. Now, I know there's a lot of questions we have to ask of you, but we know for sure what you bring to our city council. And if you do only a portion of that, the Public Arts Commission, it's going to be very successful.
Thank
And
you.
and it seems like you've got a great group of people to work with here. And so we look forward to seeing what happens with this, and you get a lot of pressure on you because you got to make things, you got to let us know what's going on and show us the good things of our community. So again, I think it's a great selection by the mayor appointing you. So we will vote you out. I will even take the liberty of saying, is any other members of the subcommittee wishing to speak?
Mr. Chairman?
Councilor Janino.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Mr. Chairman.
Sure.
I wanted to say, first of all these new appointments to this new commission were great tonight, but of course, Councilor McKenna has a special place in my heart because she was an art teacher at the high school that I attended. So I think she's a perfect fit. There's no one that I know that's more creative than Councilor McKenna, and I fully support this. I know she's going to do great work.
Thank you, Jessica.
You see, Council McKenna, she gave you a nice plug, and then she put the Zoom on. She was a teacher of mine, so so that comes with the territory. We take that as we age gracefully, but again, we know the city will do well by you, and God bless.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Motion, Councilor,
Mr. Chairman.
Council President Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to say how excited I am about our colleague being appointed to this position. And I can, she was not my teacher because I'm older than her, but I'm thrilled with this and very excited for you, Joanne. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Mr. President, is that the form of motion to approve?
It sure is.
Motion to approve, all in favor, all opposed, so ordered. It is voted out favorably. Joanne, you must stick around for the rest of the meeting, and we're glad to have you there.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the City of Revere, this concludes the meeting of March 22nd, 2021, and we appreciate your attending and viewing our very, very quickly pushed through meeting because I only had a half an hour to do it in, and I did it at 6 o'clock. Thank you. This concludes the appointment subcommittee.
Great job.
Thank you for your attendance. Thank you all.
Great job.
Thank
Arthur.
you.